Good afternoon, and welcome to the Software Engineering Institute's webinar series. My name is Shane McGraw, your moderator, and I'd like to thank you all for attending today's presentation. Okay, our presentation today is getting the performance you need from processes that work, the CMMI Accelerated Improvement Method, presented by Tim Chick and Gene Millick. Tim Chick is a senior member of the technical staff at the SEI, where he works on the Team Software Process Initiative. In this role, Tim is responsible for defining, developing, and transitioning into practice high-performance software and systems engineering practices based on the principles and concepts in TSP and CMMI. Chick is currently an SEI certified CMMI instructor and TSP mentor coach, and he also holds a Lean Six Sigma Black Belt certification. Gene Millick is currently a senior member of the technical staff also at the SEI. For the past 20 years, Gene has been working with SEI client organizations undertaking software process improvement, software acquisition improvement, and technology transition. He is an SEI certified Scampi lead appraiser, an SEI certified Scampi high maturity appraiser, a CMMI instructor, TSP instructor, and SEI certified team software process mentor coach. Gene is also a Six Sigma black belt and certified Scrum master. Anything else, Gene, like a CPA or anything else?
No.
Okay. Okay, so that will handle introductions for now. We're going to turn the presentation over to Gene. And give me 1 sec to do that.
All right. Can't wait to get my face off the screen. I've got a face made for internet radio. Okay?
My seat.
Well, while they're doing this, I wanted to recognize two people on the development team. Jim McHale, who is instrumental in producing this new product, also the primary author for the implementation guide, and Newper Davis, who was very important in making sure that the spirit of the TSP was preserved as we integrated that. And then I'd like to just put some context around why we're doing, at least why I'm doing this webinar. And I came across a quote from the Standish Group Chaos Report, and I think it sums it up. It said in the very end of it, at the lessons learned, there is one final aspect to be considered in any degree of project failure. All success is rooted in either luck or failure. If you begin with luck, you learn nothing but arrogance. However, if you begin with failure and learn to evaluate it, you also learn to succeed. Failure begets knowledge. Out of knowledge you gain wisdom, and it is with wisdom that you can truly become successful. And I think it's important at the SEI as a federally funded research center, we have the opportunity to try and experiment with many things. Many things do fail, but our objective is to turn that failure into knowledge and to let other people know about that. And that's what we're trying to do right now. And so, as Tim reminds me, one difference between me presenting and you listening is I failed probably more than you guys have. Anyway, so the idea here is to supplement the books, the presentations, the conferences with a more personal view. We are limited with time, and we'll be searching for some better ways to communicate. Good. Okay. In this slide, I'm really convinced that we've built a better mousetrap, and I'd like to start out with some proof. And Tim's shaking his head. He says, what are you going to show him, dead mice? No dead mice, Tim. But this is the latest feedback we've gotten from a very successful client of ours. Girish has been using SEI technology for, I think, since the beginning of the SEI. And he was one of the first on his own to integrate TSP and CMMI. And this is the latest set of results that's printed, you can see in the lower left, from the crosstalk, so please download that. And here are just some data that came from that. First of all, you look at schedule deviation. You get industry average. That's where I look, probably where he got it from, some industry database, Standish Group being one of them. The schedule deviation is greater than 50%. For this project, it was less than 11%. Defects per 100,000 lines of code are greater than 100, less than 15. Design code inspected, less than 100. But here's some really interesting ones. Time to accept 100,000 line of code product, which was the size of the product they delivered. Average is 4 months. This was 5 weeks. Defects removed prior to systems test, less than 60%. He was greater than 85%. Percent of development time fixing, this is rework, greater than 33%, less than 10%. Those are significant numbers in return on investment for the organization. But I think even the full impact hasn't been realized yet for two things. One, look at the cost of quality, and that's a key figure. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But the nature of this project was significant. One, it's a firm fixed price contract, so that price and schedule deviation was extremely important. The other thing is important, he gives a lifetime warranty on the product, which has revolutionized in the software industry. So this is, I think, a very significant, and the latest. We'll give you some more, quote unquote, dead mice. But there is sufficient proof that this technology works and is successful.